exciting. I've just done another reading, and this one is for Angela Elliott. So I picked you out of the bag. I have a little bag here that I use that I put all the readings in that I am to do. And so your name came out today. And your question was, what should I focus on? Now, I struggled a little bit at first because it's not a very accurate question. It's not a very precise question. So I didn't really have anything to kind of zoom in on. So, Angela, what should I be focusing on? So looking into your world, what is it that Angela should be focusing on? So what is it that I can see? And even when I was clearing, making sure that it was just me here, there was a lady with really long black hair. And she was up here in the right-hand side, and she was just black hair. Anyway, I was asking, like, okay, what are you here to show me? And she was walking around the room, and then she went over to, it wasn't the kitchen, but it was like a cooking stove. And she was playing with the cooking, and there was this grinding action, and eventually I was able to see it was similar to a movement that you do with a pepper mill. So basically she was grinding all of this into this big pot that she had. And then at the moment she kind of like stepped back, all this light just came out from this pot, and I'm like, I don't get it. You know, what am I deciphering here? Because often when you speak to someone else who's in the reading, they're there to send you a message. She was like, well, if you don't get it, that's it. And she was like so matter of fact about it. I'm like, okay, fine. And then the word came through about alchemy. So I'm wondering what all this means to you. So please get back to me, Angela. What I then got, because I was just further asking it, okay, I get it, but how can I explain this? How can I do my best job at the vision from source for this person with what they're reading? How can I, put this over in terms that they will understand? And I got here was like, it's for her to find out why and what it is that she does. No one else can tell her or show her. It's a discovery. And then they went, no, a rediscovery of her talents is her path. Now, I remember when I got something very similar come through from me, when somebody wasn't telling me what it is that I was here to do. It means that you're here to do something very unique that hasn't been done yet, that is having to be brought down. And this is why you're asking me for a particular reading, and why you're kind of, I don't know what to focus on. You do know what to focus on. And if you need any help with that, just sort of, often what I do is I see, things on the horizon and just see which one feels more interesting for you. But because it was such a general question, it wasn't able to sort of see which one you wanted to feel into. So we couldn't really take it any further than that. So we didn't really know which of your choices, your options. And sometimes even then, once you've got your options, there's a fourth option or a fifth option, which is just something that you've not even thought about yet. And that's when your intuition comes through. And that's when the magic comes through, because you understand, okay, so there's something else that I'm here to do. I didn't realise that for myself until I started writing my book, which I really got strong messages to do. But I thought the book was about something like this, and it was actually something like this that I was here to write about and discover. And then go forward and do intuitive readings and tell people the vision that Source has for them. Angela, thank you very much for asking your burning question. This is just a quick in and out to just show you that there's something there. There's something really juicy waiting for you. And I help women to build a really strong relationship with themselves, with their inner selves, with their soul, which is defined as their soul, so that you can get the mystic, so that you can get the beyond the words, beyond this lifetime, what you're here to do, what you're here for, and so that you can actually start doing it and bringing it down, remembering as much as you want it, it wants you. So thank you very much, and thank you for letting me meet this lady with long black hair. And even though she was rather curt with me, and to do with your alchemy. If you have any questions at all, let's do a follow-up and let's do like a deep dive to understand what's really going on here for you. and how we can get you set on your path, even step out of the way so that you can let all of this come through. It took me a long time to let all of this come through, so now I know what I could have done easier in the beginning to let all of this come through. We can even look, you know, is there someone else there to help you? How long is it going to take? We can read all those things into the puzzle. Thank you for asking for your reading. And if anybody else has a reading, then I will be doing readings again every Wednesday, pulling them out of the hat. So if you've got burning questions, then let me know what they are. See you later.